When I moved here in 1989, the Gulfstream was still open. It was like one of the only things in town that was flourishing. I loved the bar, and you could have a couple of drinks and then you'd walk across the park at night and there'd be a nice breeze during the season. You felt like you were in the 1940s or the 50s, and I think the Gulfstream was that linchpin, the cornerstone of the city, this little seaside town. It's the last kind of one. Surreal that it's sat there for a couple of decades now, empty. And then when you think of surrealism, you think of Dali. So I put the two together, and that's where I came up with this. And I gave it sort of a Dali-esque title: the perpetual preposterousness versus the resurrection of a cornerstone. To me, the thing sitting empty for this long, which was like one of the only vital things in town when I was here, is ridiculous. The town struggles financially, and that would bring in a huge amount of revenue. And this is like our last little piece of the pie from that era, and we just let it languish. The show Neighborhoods that MTN is about to put on made me think I should do something for Lake Worth that really resonates with the community. I don't know why I keep coming back to Dali, but I always do. He's quirky and weird, and I think Lake Worth is quirky and weird. The vibe in Lake Worth has that quality. It's never, I think, been fully realized. There's always this sort of squabbling in this town. My feeling on it is, build this thing. It's on the National Historic Registry. Get this thing done, and then squabble about heights and buildings and development. This is like, this is our last little claim to fame. So that's why I thought let's do a painting that makes people go, keep it in the limelight.
I like it because I feel like it's a piece of history. Like you'll look back whatever way this development ends up going, and maybe then it becomes a gift. To the hotel. Like
well,
it
also
actually happens.
It adds some juju. It's like a spell or something.
Yeah.
It's completely surreal that the Gulfstream is the way it is. It's a pretty big statement to just be like, what are we doing here with this space that can transform this alleyway here? This is a way of him really speaking his political mind, which he clearly has.
I would love to do this even bigger, like massive, as a painting that would hang in the lobby of the hotel. That would be really awesome. But right now, I think it's serving its purpose just as like a funny poke in the side, like, hey, now I'm making fun of it because it's ridiculous. And it's so ridiculous that it created some good art.